Hello, good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Nico, thank you for turning off emote only because I completely. Did you turn that on in the first place? Because I noticed it was on and then completely forgot about it. Thank you for the host as well. How are you doing today? Have you been in? I saw you and Daniel were playing Apex this morning, if I'm not wrong. Oh, you did? Okay, awesome. Thank you for that, by the way. That's hot.
Yeah, I know.
Always make that mistake. Checking some settings. Ah, okay, no worries. Did some ranked. How did it go? I haven't played Apex with you guys in. When was the last time? It must have been like a year ago. I think the last time we did it was probably the 24-hour stream. Pretty good. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear it. Yeah, we were just talking about what our first phones were. Do you remember what your first phone was, Nico? Because wait, what was your first phone?
Like a proper phone that I can make calls on. It didn't have a SIM card in it.
Hmm.
It was my mum's old phone, so I used it to like listen to music. That and very basic picture. It was black and blackberry.
That was a black and pinkberry.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! No.
So it was a phone that couldn't make phone calls either.
Well, if you had a
It was
SIM,
just like a.
it's just because it didn't have anything
Yeah,
in
gotcha.
it. It couldn't do anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like it could have done.
Oh, you had a Nokia, Nico. Yeah, I had a Nokia as well. Don't ask me which. You still have it. Well, I mean, they are indestructible. I had my grandma's old flip Nokia, and that was my first phone. So I could just phone on it and text, essentially. Although before that, I did have an iPod, like the basically what an iPhone is now, but an iPod. So like, it wasn't the mini iPods; it was the iPhone-shaped iPods that couldn't call or text.
We've got them at work.
Do you?
I think it might be those ones.
Oh, really?
We use them for like finding stock
Yeah.
and like scanning things priced on the bottom of it.
Yeah, because I suppose you don't need to call on them, do you?
They probably did that on purpose. Like
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, the Nokias were pretty much indestructible. Thankfully. No, was your you said your first one was a BlackBerry. I I wanted a BlackBerry because lots of people at school had Blackberries and they all used BBM, the BlackBerry Messenger. And of course, everyone who didn't have a BlackBerry couldn't use it. I was like, "Oh, I want a BlackBerry so I can use I can use this messenger." And now I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't get one. It's just. Did you like the physical keyboard on it? No. Yeah.
I'd never used it, did I? I just took pictures and videos on it and listened.
Oh, true.
But
yeah.
then I got a proper phone after that, and it was just
Just some Android.
I don't know. I think it was like HTC.
Oh, HTC. Yeah.
Like that, and I loved it because at the time I got a deal where I had unlimited data, and I used
Oh,
to take it
okay.
to school. Me and my friend used to watch.
Oh, that's
on the
so
phone,
good.
on the
Yeah, I've never had unlimited data, so I think the first time I had a phone with data, I didn't realize how quickly it burnt through it when you watched videos. So I think I used it all in just like a couple of hours of of watching YouTube. Thing is, I didn't even need to. It was just the where I was sleeping at the time was slightly too far away from the Wi-Fi. Like I could still get Wi-Fi, it was just slow. So I used mobile data because it was faster. And I just completely burned through it straight away. Red, hello. How are you doing? Have you work at the weekends? I can't remember if you do or not. Apparently the chat software I'm trying out has a unique chat mode. Not really sure what it does. I have no idea what that means. What chat software are you trying out? BlackBerry. Yeah, you're using BlackBerry Messenger.
Very effective.
I from unique chat mode, I'm assuming it's no. I have no idea what unique chat mode is. Having a rough few days, but getting back on track. I'm sorry to hear that. I actually don't have work at all at the minute, as I quit my job and have yet to find a replacement. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Any reason why you quit, or is it just wasn't great? I mean, I you can very much understand that.
God,
Yeah, don't worry, I don't think they will. But yeah, I hope you find something to replace it fairly soon, Red. Yeah, that's not great. But you know, I suppose if you weren't enjoying your old job or whatnot, then it's always good to try and find a better one. Shall I turn it on? Not sure if it's for all or just for me. I'm assuming it would just be for you. Chaterion. Chaterion. Chaterion? Oh, Chatterino. Yeah, it'll just be for you, I think. View multiple chats side by side in one tab. Is this to just improve your multiple stream viewing? So you can more easily keep track of like 5 streams at once. Talk in both online and top secret offline chats. Get notified when people mention you. Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier. Connect to as many channels as you like to. Interesting. So it does. Oh, getting dizzy. So it combines it all into one chat. Is that it, or you can have it side by side? Interesting. I might have to look into that just in case it could be useful.
God.
What?
No, one day you just like.
I'm just gonna have
screen.
a massive one massive monitor. That would be cool.
How many years should I give it? 5, 10?
At least 10.
Yeah.
Although after 10 years they may be a lot cheaper. Everyone might have them by that point, or it might just be all in VR. The metaverse.
Oh god.
Imagine. Yeah, I don't know if I'd enjoy that actually.
Feel sick and get ahead.
BRK! Sorry, I didn't realize it was you who redeemed the barrel roll. How are you doing, dude? Nice to see you. And Red, thank you for the host. I really do appreciate that. Currently have you, but, whispers, and mentions. Oh, so do you just, like, keep it on all the time? Roly-poly barrel. My mouth is really... I haven't done much talking today.
Sat there and ignored one another.
Mostly, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did kind of just... Well, not really. So I've been trying to find a game for Charlotte to play that you're not going to get bored of, because we've tried a few games and you just kind of you get bored of them easily or just not that interested in them. So I've tried Kingdom Hearts the past couple of days. You got bored of that one?
I just don't get the concept.
Yeah.
Why is it Disney with these crazy characters and big shoes and big hair? It just doesn't make sense. I know it's old.
I do understand that,
and
yeah.
I appreciate it's old, but the combination just...
No, fair enough. And we tried Subnautica today, and you quite liked that, I think.
I do like it. I just had enough. I've
Yeah,
been sat on my bum playing games.
No,
too
that's
much.
that. Yeah, that wasn't the game's fault. That was just a general.
Yeah.
Yeah, general. I'm done with games today.
And then I'm sat here.
And now you're sat here about to play some games, and yeah. But at least we've got the gossip section first. Hey, Delirious, how you doing, dude? Hey, sexy. Oi. Don't know how to respond to that one.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, be careful. Get my wife's name.
Oh, dirt you dare.
Baby Crack is close to 200. Yes, Nico's Kraken is near 200 days old. Okay, don't worry about it. I know.
The trauma. We don't talk about
Stardew.
it.
Oh, don't worry. We have played a lot of Stardew. Yeah, that is one of your main games.
Yeah,
So
I first played it last night. Oh,
yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. And your main games are probably Stardew, Sims 4, Animal Crossing.
I'd say. Right,
That's about it,
all
isn't
I
it?
play.
Yeah.
I never have time for games though.
No,
and then when I
that's
do have
completely
time, I
understandable.
play it for like maybe an hour, and then I get bored, or I'm just sort of like.
Yeah, so they're the perfect games that you can kind of just pick up for a few minutes or an hour or so and actually have some fun with.
Like you just keep playing it and playing it and playing it again and again. Like it's if you do like a random like story, you go through it really quick. Or once you've done it, you've done it. Or it's like if you escape game or something, you've done it.
An escape game.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Sort of like a puzzle game or something.
Right.
You've done it all.
You've done it and then... Well, yeah, but that's the joy of games, isn't it? Some games are just, one playthrough. But, I mean, you can go back and play them again, sure.
I guess, but I couldn't justify spending, like, a game that you've run through maybe, like, 40 hours and then that's it.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see if this unique mode affects all in chat. Apparently it's to prevent same message spam. It requires chatters to send different unique messages and not the same over and over. I'm assuming it won't affect everyone in chat because otherwise someone random could just come in and activate it and affect somebody else's stream. So I'm assuming it's just on your end, Nico. Although it may make it so that if somebody sends a load of the same messages in a row, it'll just appear as one message on your end. Said it just to cause chaos. I like that. We like a bit of chaos here. How's your day been, Delirious? What have you been up to? Oh, happy Easter as well, everyone. I keep forgetting it's Easter. We're going to go to the shops tomorrow when all the Easter eggs are on sale and get some.
We need to get up really early then. We're going right
yeah,
before the students go in there buying the croissants or something.
God, those students.
We're going in there first thing. I want some good ones. I'm not holding back.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good to me.
I'll
try and get the best ones.
I'm going to set us an alarm. We're getting up.
Okay, we're getting up and go to the shops.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
What
time? Are you going to drive us?
Oh, we could just go to Sainsbury's.
Oh, true. Yeah, but that's basically the same price as a normal Tesco egg, surely.
No, because it'd be reduced from Easter.
Okay, sure.
We'll
have a
shop.
look.
We'll shop around.
We'll shop around. Okay. No talk about baby Krakens around the Kraken murderer.
Oh.
Don't listen to them. It's fine. It was only one.
I have a busy life. I don't have time.
And now Big Boy 2 has no life at all.
This is like a dong button and we make a noise.
Bonk.
I need like a what do you call it? You call it a noodle.
You did it. Wait, you just enabled unique chat mode for this room. Oh, I've never heard of unique chat mode. Oh, I can enable unique chat mode as well. Prevent users from sending duplicate messages in chat. Interesting. I had no idea about that. Thank you, Nico. So that's nothing to do with Chatterino, that's what it's called. That's just a general Twitch thing. Meep. Oh, you're just testing the mode. Oh, it's probably because your VIP red probably gets around it. Am I the asshole? Just read the announcement. I am glad you know about this subreddit, Delirious, because it's a lot of fun. So, Charlotte and... Sorry, I'm getting really close to the microphone. Charlotte and I watch a YouTuber called Charlotte Dobre, who does a load of like going through this stuff and reacting to it, essentially. And she posts a video every day, and we're always...
We're on it.
We're always on it. Always ready to watch it. So, yeah, we're going to be doing something similar. I got woken up by Tiggs at 1 p.m. Then 2 minutes later... 1 p.m.? Then 2 minutes later, my parents came into my room to tell me Easter dinner was ready.
Easter dinner.
Oh. What's Easter dinner?
I bet it's like a Sunday dinner.
Just a Sunday roast.
I bet that, if that's what I'm thinking.
It sounds good. I do love a Sunday roast.
That would be so nice right now.
Yeah.
She goes to the shops.
You've been really tempted to eat some meat recently. Break your vegetarian oath.
Maybe my iron's low.
Yeah,
I'm
it might
blame
be that.
it on that.
Have you been taking your iron tablets? No.
Probably should do that.
Probably it, yeah. But I do love a Sunday roast. I haven't had one for so long.
Ooh. Oh, should I make us a toad in a hole with mash? You know, when I make them, they're about that thick.
It's like a giant Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what it is, isn't it? It's a big Yorkshire pudding with sausages in.
I could make it. We just need spuds.
Do we?
I want mash.
Oh,
If we're doing it, I want mash.
of course, yeah. Of course, of course. What am I thinking?
Wait,
Of course we need mash.
was-
Yeah.
Remember, it's Easter and it's a Sunday.
You want Toad in the Hole then?
It's an option.
Okay, well, yeah, we could do that. How long is it going to take? It doesn't take that long to make, does it? Okay, that's fine.
5 minutes.
Sure. As long as we're not eating by like 10.
Worth it.
Doesn't work on VIPs and mods though. Yeah, VIPs and mods seem to be exempt from most of the Twitch banning features. I'm too important. Yes, you are, Red, of course. It hides, auto deletes the same messages from the same person on Chatterino itself. Right, okay, I see. And it'll do the unique chat mode in Twitch as well. Interesting. I slept in late. I can see that. 1 p.m. What time did you go to bed? Basically a Sunday roast, yeah, just done up a bit more. So it's a bit more like formal, I guess. It's like this is a nice Sunday roast meal for Easter. Yeah. It's basically a Sunday roast, but that sounds great.
I'd make a nice pudding.
Nice pudding. What sort of pudding?
So anything with like mini chocolate or something like that, or like brownies or Easter eggs in, or like I don't know.
That does sound good. You know,
maybe hot cross buns. I
I've
know
never
it's not.
had a hot cross bun. I've never had one.
See what I have to put up with.
Yeah. I saw a picture of somebody had got 2 halves of an Easter egg, like a big chocolate Easter egg.
Oh no!
Got 2 halves, and in each half made a bowl of cereal of Cocoa Pops with milk in. So it's half of an Easter egg filled with milk with some Cocoa Pops in. I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of grim and very chocolatey.
Thing is,
yeah.
I would, in a mad moment, do it.
Yeah,
I would.
you would. But what if the Easter egg breaks? Then you've just got a spillage of milk everywhere, or it like melts. Yeah. Put hot milk in. It's like a timed event.
Oh my god!
Before it melts, quick.
Tell you, that could be our pudding.
Yeah.
I'll make it for you.
Hot Easter egg cereal.
I'll time you. You've got to have it in like 2 minutes. Not even that. It's gonna be gone.
Oh my god.
Or teach you to speed up eating.
It's true. It's training. Doesn't even let you send them in the first place. Oh right. So if you sent the same message recently, it just says no. It's too soon. It's too soon. You went to sleep around 2 a.m. That's fair. That's not too late. I mean, it feels quite late thinking about it, but we've stayed up till that late before. Very rarely, but we have. And got up at like probably 10 the next day, I reckon.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't have work and I just go for
10 isn't that lazy.
It's for me.
Yeah. It's true. So I can see 3 of those Moop from Red grayed out as if they got deleted. Ah, I see. Okay. Interesting. I suppose that helps condense a lot of the chat if you do have a lot of spam messages. Brownies with the mini eggs in them.
Oh, yes. Oh, and warm that bad boy up. Put some custard on there. Oh, that'd be so nice.
I don't know how I feel about the custard. I'm not huge.
No, you gotta try it.
Okay,
You
I'll
gotta try it.
Teaches me.
I want pink custard.
You want pink custard? We got some pink custard. It wasn't great pink custard, you said.
It was pink custard, but I thought it would have been a bit. I remembered it different.
Nostalgia took over, yeah. That's a shame. Well, we can get some more, I'm sure. Where did you get it from? Was it Asda?
It's the only place I could find it. I went everywhere.
Got some from Asda.
I went everywhere.
Oh my god, yes, I'm gonna go do it. Please send a photo when you do. I'd love to see that, Delirious. I did the same today. Wait, Wait, what? You ate cereal out of half an Easter egg? Really?
Maybe it's more normal than we think.
Yeah, maybe. I've never heard of this. Cereal eating speedrun. Yeah, you've got to get one of those proper like timers, like a physical timer.
Okay.
You see it going around. Bang. Oh, like a Rubik's Cube timer. You know, you probably haven't seen those, but
No.
essentially, it's for timing how quickly you do a Rubik's Cube, obviously. And you have to have both hands on it, and you have the Rubik's Cube in front of you, and then as soon as you take your hands off, it starts the timer, and then you've got to solve the Rubik's Cube and then put both hands back on to stop it.
Okay.
So you could do that for the cereal. And both hands on. And then
Oh my god.
both hands back on.
Right, okay, right. Well, that could be like a reward thing or like a challenge thing.
No.
Yes, guys, back me up. And then
Cereal speedrun.
We're gonna get loads of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And while they're on off in sale, we're gonna Tesco tomorrow morning.
It's true.
And then we're gonna put them in the cupboard. We're gonna stockpile a load of them,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna
Easter cereal speedrun. That's a great idea.
chocolate will last a while.
Yeah, I know. My Easter eggs usually
I know,
take a while to get
I know.
eaten.
You like leave me in your bedroom for like 2 months longer, and I'm like, if that's me,
I think the most is about 6 months.
Stop it.
Maybe a year. I don't think I've left them for a year, but
Oh, stop
Yeah, I
it.
know.
It's done in 2 days.
I know. I don't blame you. I don't know. I feel like now I'd probably eat them a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
Pink custard, are you Teletubbies? Well, that's the other name for it, isn't it? It's Teletubby custard. Teletubby custard. I never had it, I don't think, in school. Whereas
I did.
you had
I
it a lot, didn't
a
you?
fair bit.
Yeah.
I used to have it with flapjack and custard.
Yeah.
And then like.
Well, you've got some flapjacks in the fridge.
I know. Well, I had flapjack and custard the other day.
That's true. When you sent me on an errand to get some custard.
Yes, yes, I did.
Oh, we're out to chop tomatoes. Would you mind getting some custard as well, please?
I had it.
Yes,
I
dear.
I needed it.
Yeah,
I
you did need it.
Don't judge me.
Yes, you did actually eat cereal out of an Easter egg. Sure. Okay, why not? I'm going to have to try this now. I mean, that's the thing. We could get 2 halves of an Easter egg and have 1 half each. With some cereal in.
Well, no. You're having one, and then you have another one, and we've got to see which time you improve on.
Definitely slower on the second one, I would think.
I think you'd be
Also,
okay.
Nico, what cereal did you have in them?
Well, we both know what you.
Honey Cheerios,
Yay.
my favorite cereal. I used to love Cookie Crisps. That's all I used to eat for cereal. But now I don't know. I just decided to get some cereal in the shops one day. I was like, Honey Cheerios sound really nice, and now I'm addicted. Gonna wait till tomorrow when eggs are half price. Exactly. That's the way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Ah, those mats. Yeah, the Rubik's Cube ones. I've got to say, the Rubik's Cube speedruns are just ridiculously fast. It's crazy just how fast people do them. Thing is, every time you see like a world record of it or something, it's all in these like massive halls where they've got like tens to hundreds of people all trying to get a record for the Rubik's Cube.
Mm-hmm.
It's no wonder they get world records there because they've got so many people trying to do it. Honey Cheerios are amazing. They are an S tier cereal. We should do a cereal tier list.
Can we?
We could do. I don't think I've tried enough cereals to
I've tried
be a good authority on them. Oh, you can do it then.
I've tried a fair
Yeah.
few. I used to live off cereal as a kid.
Yeah, well, I think most kids do. Also, I've been trying a lot of fruit juices recently. I've been trying because I had a lot of cranberry juice when I was a child, and then I didn't really have it again. You know, I had it in those cartons. They're like what are they called? Oh, what was the brand? The like classic cranberry juice.
The classic, yes.
Yeah, the classic brand. I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I've been trying. Thank you. I've been trying different juices. So I've tried like pineapple, mango, apple. I mean, I've had some of these before, but obviously, just been like going through them. Cranberry, grapefruit.
Sure?
I have had them before. So I've got pineapple this week. Very nice. And cranberry is obviously one of the best. Grapefruit I tried last week. That was very sharp. I didn't expect how sharp grapefruit juice was going to be. It's very nice though still. Nougat bits, basically chocolate pillows. Ah, you like chocolate pillows, don't you? Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like
oh,
a chocolate cereal in a chocolate Easter egg, maybe a little overkill.
no, that'd be nice.
Okay.
You're just not
Overkill
much...
for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I can only take so
like
much.
the time I made Millionaire Shortbread, I put so much
it's too
time
much.
and love into it. And
I'm sorry, it
and
was
you
too
wouldn't
much
eat
for me.
it. You
No, it
wouldn't
was too
eat
much.
it. And it was only used to.
Yeah, so we had to take it around to the others.
No, I think I took it around to my mum's.
Oh, did you take it around to your
Yeah.
mum's? Yeah. Yeah, this is the problem. Is like we enjoy baking, but it's just us two, and we don't actually eat that much
Well,
bakeries. So bakeries. Baked goods.
Bakeries?
Bakery. We eat
Oh,
the
yes.
entire bakery.
Oh yes, so it's bricks.
I mean, your millionaire shortbread was nice. It was just too sugary for me.
It's very nice.
Too sweet. It is very nice.
It's
It is very nice. Yeah.
5 stars.
I requested backwards alphabet, but did not receive. I'm sorry, I missed that. When was that? Oh, you did. I'm sorry, I mistook it for a play with your Kraken. ZYXWVUSTRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA. Putting me off there.
Exactly.
7, 5, 8, 11, K.
You've done that to me a few times. Though,
Yeah, it's great when you're playing a card game and somebody's dealing cards and going 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 7, 6, 5, 7, 11, 3.
You're just one of those people.
Just cause chaos. Yeah. 13 minutes ago. Was it 13 minutes ago? Well, I did it. It's fine. Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is lovely. It's very good. Motley, hello. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear you're still COVID negative. You're still COVID free. Excellent. Glad to hear that. How are you feeling? Happy now. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone loves backwards alphabet, and I don't know why. Pineapple juice is good. It's really tasty. I didn't expect it. I was never like a huge pineapple fan, but now I'm like pineapple on pizza, amazing. Pineapple juice.
I miss pineapple.
Well, you could just get a Hawaiian and then take the bits of ham off.
No, I don't want to do that.
We could both get a Hawaiian pizza, and then I'll take the ham off yours and put it on mine.
I don't want the ham on.
You don't want it on at all. Okay. No, fair enough.
Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes like the flavor's
The
still
residue.
there.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. That makes sense. I suppose it has been like pre-cooked as well, hasn't it? Yeah. They have been generally pre-cooked, haven't they? And then frozen. Have they?
What pizza?
The frozen ones we get. Or have they not? No?
No, because it's cheap.
Very true. Never mind. But yeah, no, I get what you mean about the residue being left behind.
There's just no veggie pineapple options. I want like a really good like meat substitute.
There's no vegetable.
On pizza, yeah. Stop it.
There's no vegetarian pineapple. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a pineapple going around your face.
I completely deserve that.
Now, time you gotta eat the entire thing.
Speedrun a pineapple. I'm okay, thanks. Just kind of bored since I'm avoiding the parents. Yeah, I understand that. You know, well, maybe tomorrow we could play some Phasmophobia. If you'd be up for that. I mean, I do need to do more dissertation work, but maybe in the afternoon, evening, I'll have some time. Pineapple on pizza is great. Yes, we've said this many, many times, and it's always the same answer. Yes, please, Phasmo sounds great. Excellent. Yeah, we'll do that then. I have to agree, pineapple on pizza is good, but don't tell Tiggs I said that. Does Tiggs not like pineapple on pizza? Unbelievable. I know Nat doesn't either. I think most other people do. Maybe Liam... Oh no, I think Liam does. He also likes mushroom on pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Which you like, yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate mushrooms.
I'm coming round to the idea of mushrooms.
I got you to try them on that one occasion.
Yeah, when you had, was it poached eggs, mushroom?
Scrambled eggs,
Scrambled egg, mushroom, and
sauce stuff.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. And then we had when we went to the botanist. Was that for our 2-year?
No, it was Valentine's Day.
Oh, that was Valentine's Day, of course. Yeah, and there were mushrooms on the kebab I had, and they were nice as well. Ah, speak of the devil. Hello, Liam. How are you doing? When did you say you start your new job, by the way? Was it Monday? Either way, I hope that goes well. Hope you're looking forward to it. Screenshot it and send it to Tiggs quickly. Yeah, mushrooms on pizza is good. I've never had mushrooms on pizza. I'll have to try that at some point. If you get one, I'll try a bit of yours.
No, that's what you have. We're gonna order, so you can have like your own pizza.
Just mushrooms on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll layer it like lasagna.
That just sounds really weird.
You're welcome.
2 weeks Tuesday, 2nd of May. Oh, still a while away yet. What are you? Oh, you're still at your old job for now, aren't you? That's right. Barry Carter, welcome in. Yes, we should probably get on with that.
Yeah.
Get on with the gossip.
What are you doing?
I know, we've only got... Well, okay, we'll do 45 minutes of this, and then 45 minutes for Mario Kart.
Okay. I wanna...
You want the gossip, you want the tea.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, welcome in, Barry Carter. Nice to see you. How did you find the stream, by the way? You don't mind me asking? Right, here we go. So, can you all see that? I realise it's a little small.
I know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm fully aware that I can read it on your screen completely. I'm just looking at what have you done there.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because I'm looking this way, so we're both looking towards it.
Look like that side, my face.
Would you... Do you want to switch places? It's okay. It's okay.
You didn't take this into consideration.
No, I didn't. Just chatting and the chatty tag. Oh, wow. Well, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Plus attractive girl in the image. Plus okay looking guy in the image. I'll take that. Oh, I've disappeared. I'm here now. I'll take that. That's fine. Well, welcome in. Yes, let's do the first post then. So yeah, Charlotte wants me to read it a lot quicker than I did last time because I realized last time we did this, I was very slow at reading this. You should pretend you're remote, make up different countries you can be in. How do you mean? What, as in like us? Well, it's the same background, but yeah. Hello. Okay. First one. Am I the asshole for refusing to be in or possibly attend my older brother's wedding because I don't want to be in any pictures? So my brother is having his wedding in 2 months. Back around the time he proposed, he asked me to be one of his groomsmen. I've never been to a wedding before, so I really don't know all that entailed. I know from TV that like I have to stand up in front of everyone, and honestly that already made me uncomfortable. I'm very physically unattractive facially, and I don't like calling any attention to myself or my face, and don't want to be in front of people. However, I was willing to endure this for my brother. When he was discussing a schedule with me, he mentioned that we'd devote 45 minutes for pictures. This made my stomach drop. I can't be in pictures, I hate it. It's permanent and my face will permanently exist in the pictures. I can't handle that. I've not voluntarily taken a picture since I was 14, and I haven't been photographed since I got to college. It's quite a feat not being photographed for that long. I told my brother that I wasn't sure if I want to be in any pictures. He told me that I had to as I was a groomsman. I told him I was really sorry, but he needed to replace me. He was mad. He told me he was mad. He told me it was too late to find someone else, and that I committed to this. He told me that if I wasn't going to be a groomsman because of pictures, I might as well not show up to the wedding. I told him that if I would be forced to be in pictures, I wouldn't show up. We had a huge fight, and now we're not talking. Our parents are telling me I'm being selfish and need to apologize. They agreed that it's ridiculous of me to be so afraid of being in a picture. Am I the arsehole? Any immediate thoughts? Yeah, no.
Well, no, because like if it's a genuine fear, anxiety, and you literally cannot cope, and you're going to force someone to be in that situation, you know, you should understand that. They're
like,
not comfortable doing it, but also it is for the wedding, and you have signed up for that position, and weddings pictures are taken.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I completely understand not wanting to have a photograph of yourself taken, or not liking how you look, but at the same time, you're gonna get photographed at some point, and also, people know what you look like, so I feel like just dropping out of the wedding isn't the best idea, because you've got the rest of the wedding, which is very important. But at the same time, the brother shouldn't be necessarily forcing him to have his photo taken. The brother's gone, if you don't want to be in the photos, then you may as well not show up to the wedding, which I feel is a little harsh,
It's a little excessive.
Yeah. The brother made the ultimatum, Bro is the arsehole. Yeah, I feel like the brother was a little harsh in just going, don't come to the wedding if you don't want to be in a photo. Also, Barry Carter, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, glad to have you here. Basic rules of consent, right? He doesn't have to. No, exactly. If it's like a planned photo and you don't want to be in it, it's up to you. If it's just like some random person taking photos on the street and you happen to be in it, you can't do anything about that. But if it's planned and you don't want to be in it, just say you don't want to be in it, and nobody should force you into that. Yeah, exactly, Barry. You can't really avoid being photographed these days, but you have the right not to go out of your way for it. Yeah, precisely. Posing is different from incidental pictures. Of course, OP sounds like he has self-image issues. Yeah, for sure. Which is completely fine, because some people just don't like how they look, which is fine, and I understand not wanting to be photographed for that.
It's also a shame because at the end of the day, like, it's family and stuff. You want to look back on those pictures in the future and be like, oh, that's when so and so got married, or this was when I was this age. Or,
Yeah, and like when you're older, you're probably gonna go, oh, you'll look back at that photo and go, oh, actually, I kind of wish I was in that. But who knows? I feel like everybody sucks here. Just because I understand the guys wanting to not be in the photo, but the fact that there is a photo happening and he just feels like he has to drop out of the wedding kind of sucks. So yeah, the brother is definitely maybe more in the wrong here, but they're both kind of maybe need to think about it a bit more. And
must have could have done something to make him.
Yeah, hide him in the background, or
just his head popping up.
Hello.
His forehead.
Or just his legs, because he's self-conscious about his face.
That'd be
just have his legs in the photo. See, there I am, kids. There's your dad's legs.
Wow.
Maybe just don't look at any of the photos that you're in if you hate them. Yeah, you don't have to. Well, I suppose there is the fact that you're in them, that that other people are going to be looking at those photos. That's probably one of the reasons. But no, you're right, Molly. If you don't like them, then just don't look at the photos. Because I know you don't particularly like seeing photos of yourself.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. It's the same as hearing your own voice back in a recording, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think most people have that though, more than seeing photos of themselves. To be fair, ideally I would have him at the wedding, but wouldn't force him into a photo. See, I think that is the perfect solution to this. Just go to the wedding. The photo is important, but if you don't want to be in it, it's no big problem, right? Not the arsehole. If he could go to the wedding but not be included in the group pictures, that'd be an option. Exactly. Yeah. I'm sure everyone is on the same page here. I can't believe they haven't come to this solution between them. Yeah, everything you guys are saying, I completely agree with. Not what I was looking for on Twitch, but seems interesting. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it's. I think that's the thing with the just chatting section. You can find absolutely anything on there. Brother is the arsehole, but OP is maybe overreacting. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Kraken, can you flip your screen vertically? You're looking away from Charlotte while talking to her, and it's throwing me off. Well, we had this we had this problem last time because I looked this way to look at the screen, which makes a lot more sense because we're both looking into the center when we're looking at it. But when I try and talk to Charlotte, I then look away from her. Oh, that's weird. It's like a magic trick. Ah! Now, can I be your arms?
Only arms I have. Oh! They're very hairy.
Yes, they are.
I have grown some hair.
Yeah, I did think about this, and to be honest, this is probably the best flip for it to be. I know I'll just like look this way when I'm talking to Charlotte, or like this way.
I feel loved.
Yes, yeah. I see it as a phobia, and forcing people to confront phobias when they're not ready is mean. Yeah, it'd be the same with any other phobia. If somebody's afraid of something, you're not going to force them to do it, right? You don't like seeing photos of yourself and you stream on Twitch. Oh no, I'm fine with it. Charlotte doesn't stream on Twitch. No. I just drag her along sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you suggested this one. You just don't like seeing yourself.
No, and I'm right on this side as well. So I'm like, every now and again, look over and I'm like.
Yeah, actually, you'd probably best on that side, so you're not directly looking at it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can I just like cover that bit up?
Yeah, we'll cover up.
Can I go and get a sticky note?
If you want. Sounds like the brother could be a bit nicer and tell the guy he's not ugly. He just thinks he is. I don't think there's any way around it, really. You know, whatever. If somebody's got a phobia, there's not really anything you can say to help it. They may have already said it. They just may not have included it in the post.
I want to see these comments.
You want to see the comments?
Is there any comments?
Yes, there are comments. What was the outcome was asshole. Yeah. Not gonna judge, but you'd have to live under a rock to not realize there are photos of the entire wedding party at weddings, and it was a jerk move to back out so close to the date. You also need some therapy if you worry about your attractiveness, or if your worry about your attractiveness is preventing you from enjoying life. I think that's a fair judgment, but at the same time, I feel like you know, as we said, the brother shouldn't have forced them into having the photo taken. Yeah, you shouldn't have to not attend a family member's wedding just because you don't like photos. Well, everyone's saying you're the asshole.
To be fair, I hate pictures myself, but sometimes someone will just be like camera in front of me, and I'm like, you know what, just smile. Just smile.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just like in the future, I'm gonna look back at myself and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. The thing is, if you just like enjoy, or just like smile, just enjoy it and relax. You look so much better. Just pull stupid faces. It looks so much better than just like an awkward. Oh, I don't want to be here. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, it's literally all the pictures of us together. It's me just like.
Yeah, just us pulling funny faces. Wow, everyone's saying the OP is the asshole here rather than the brother. I still disagree. I think everyone sucks and the brother sucks more. But this is stupid. Everyone sucks here. You need anxiety meds for real. At a certain point, you actively allow your anxiety to impact other people's lives, and you are way past that line. You need meds, stat. Whatever help you are getting isn't working, and that's on you. And he needs to calm all the way down, apologize, and let you bow out of Formal portraits if that's what you want. Yes, definitely agree with that. Yeah.
Saying that
Time to move on.
I'm like saying there needs to go on meds. Might not always be the need.
No, not always the need, but I feel like
Help.
a lot of people just go straight for meds as a solution, which isn't always the best idea. It's kind of, I mean, they usually, they don't. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to make a judgment on that. Problem solved. Don't look at Charlotte. Neither of us will look at Charlotte.
Thank you. Oh my god, that's the rest of our lives. This is me.
Actually,
I was
let
gonna
me.
have like a giant sticky note on my face. I'll put like a little smiley face on it.
Yes, this is my girlfriend. Okay.
No.
No, I'm. Yeah. I'm just making sure you're more in frame because you were out of it. Right, next post. Oh, this is a very short one. Am I the asshole for embarrassing my husband during a business dinner by not eating? I had to go to a business dinner with my husband. Unfortunately, we went to a set menu restaurant and the main course was a lobster dish. I absolutely hate any type of seafood, so I never ate any of it. I tried to make it look like I was eating, but I didn't do a good job, and the client's wife kept asking me if I was feeling unwell, and that's why I wasn't eating. It kept taking the attention away from the conversation my husband and the client were having. My husband leaned over to tell me to just eat some of it 3 times, and each time he was getting more and more annoyed with me. I couldn't bring myself to do it though, so on the drive home he was upset with me for embarrassing him and acting like a picky child. Am I the asshole? Straight away I'm going to say no. If you don't like some food, you shouldn't have to eat it. And there should be nothing wrong with that. I feel, well, yeah, my immediate thought is the client's wife shouldn't have kept asking about it, and the OP's husband shouldn't have got annoyed about it and keep telling her to eat it. Like, if you don't like it, you can't force somebody to.
It's like being a child and your parents are like, oh, you gotta eat your
You gotta eat your peas. Gotta eat your mash.
You can't move until you eat that.
That's different though, because children are still developing taste. But I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely, yeah. It does. It must feel like that. It feels like you're being condescending towards them. You're like, yeah, you can eat that. It's like, I'm an adult.
Imagine if we're having a meal and I've made that mushroom pizza layers up, and I'm telling you you've got to eat the entire thing, and if you, I'm going to tell you.
Imagine if I hated mushrooms. I'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, I don't want to eat it.
There you go. No. Should have taken it into consideration when booking the place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, exactly. If you book, oh, sorry, I've clicked off it. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. If you book somewhere, you'd go, okay, or to everyone, here is the menu. You know, do you like this sort of food? Not just assume that everyone likes lobster, because it's not like a common dish anyway. I mean, it probably depends what country you're in. I'm assuming this is probably the US. You never know. But even so, you'd ask, like, are you happy with this? Yeah, I think this is a very quick one. I dub thee not the a-hole.
Yay. I want a little...
A hammer.
Boo, boo, boo.
Havel?
What are they called?
It's a havel, isn't it? I think so. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Sorry, I've missed a lot of chat messages here, but everyone's kind of saying the same things about the last post. I hate photos of myself. I don't even look that bad. I just feel awkward seeing myself. That's completely normal, though. I definitely felt that way, a few years ago. And sometimes you get over it. Sometimes you don't. And I feel like it's something that you've got to work on for if you want to improve that. Same with anything, really. If there's something about yourself that you don't like, you've just got to work on it if you want to change that. To be fair, I hate hearing my own voice. Yeah, again, I think most people hate hearing their own voice. It's just a natural thing. Again, because when it gets recorded, it usually distorts it a bit. And the way other people hear it is different to how you hear it in your own head. Sorry, I'm gonna be skipping a few messages just so we can get through these. Wife could have just said, "I'm sorry, I don't like lobster." That's true. Rather than just pretending to eat it, I hadn't thought about that.
Unless she just felt that uncomfortable at the time, or just panicked.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because she may have just kind of not wanted to eat it at first, but not wanted to interrupt the meal, because she said like it kept taking the attention away from the conversation her husband and the client were having. So she probably didn't want to just say, "Oh, I'm not eating this," and yeah, as you said, just like not wanted to make a fuss. But I suppose, yeah, she could have said
should have said something.
Yeah, should have said something at least after the first or second time they asked, and just said, "I'm not a fan of lobster, so I'm not eating it," rather than leading them on to them thinking she wasn't feeling well. Probably would have been the best idea. But sometimes I feel like in the grand scheme of things, they shouldn't have kept bothering her about it. And let's have a look at the comments. Some fixed menu restaurants have a few items for people who are allergic or otherwise dislike the fixed menu food. Yeah, which we don't know if that's the case here, but you'd assume places would have that. So maybe she should have asked for that, but at the same time, maybe they didn't have it. We don't know, unfortunately. We'd need more info on that. You should have lied and said you were allergic to lobster. That would have shut the conversation down. just like backed away from it. Not the lobster.
I must leave and go home and have a bath and like a bottle of wine.
Or pretended to have an allergic reaction. Although that could really escalate. That would be
maybe not that.
That could really escalate quickly. You end up on the way to A&E, not actually having an allergic reaction, but having to pretend.
I still have that bottle of wine.
Oh yeah, take the bottle of wine with you. I'm not allergic to wine. I'll take that. It makes me feel better. Not the arsehole. You don't eat seafood, and this is a menu where you are not allowed to adjust. When asked, you should have just stated that you don't eat seafood. Simple as that. What Barry said. So I'm surprised with how many people have seafood allergies. You are unable to make any adjustments. That's very true. Again, as you said, they should have alternatives for people who don't like seafood. Especially if seafood, many people can be allergic to it. I don't eat any seafood at all. I cannot stand the textures or the smell. Sometimes I get grief about it. My mum and sister are incredibly adventurous eaters and love cooking. I'm pretty closed-minded about food and loathe cooking. Needless to say, there's been plenty of times I haven't fit in. I'm guessing your husband is well aware of your distaste for seafood. I would hope so, if they're married. For a business meeting, it was his job to arrange for you to eat something else when he found out what the set menu was. That makes him the asshole for putting you in this position.
Yeah, exactly. If I went somewhere and they only had meat, everything was meat.
You wouldn't eat it, no.
No, obviously not. I would sit there and I'd give you the evils the entire time.
Yeah, it would be.
I would just
if I'd organised it, it would be my responsibility to find something for you to eat. Absolutely, yeah. Completely agree with that.
Me turns it on you. Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
No.
But yeah, in this situation, she should have said, I don't like lobster, but at the same time, they shouldn't have tried to force her to eat it. Not the arsehole. Shellfish allergies are pretty common, which is why almost no one would take someone to a set menu location with shellfish without checking. I would assume the client and his wife will figure that was the problem and may possibly post here later. Am I the asshole? I took a client's wife for lobster and she has a shellfish allergy. I love that when you have two posts on Reddit from two sides of the same story. That's always fun. Loads of people who don't like seafood too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of seafood. I used to like it. I had a bad seafood dish in Italy and it's kind of put me off it. But salmon, tuna, I'll still eat that. You think the husband's being shellfish? I should have seen that joke coming. No. There were so many times I almost said selfish instead of shellfish. Sophie Asco, hello, how are you doing? Are you having a nice weekend with your parents? Wait, was it? I know you said you were going to Liverpool. Was that? Maybe that's this weekend. You're either in Liverpool or you're with your parents, or both. But I hope you're having a lovely Easter. And it's time to move on to the next post. That was a fairly short one. More! Give me more! Am I the arsehole for deleting my younger brother's secret...
Oh no.
Sorry. Let me try that again. I'm a pro, I swear. Am I the asshole for deleting my younger brother's stash of secret stash of intimate photos? I was using my brother's laptop the other day. He's 23 and kind of an asshole. When I searched for some important document that I had just downloaded, I stumbled across a folder that said bank statements. But I saw it was about 1.2 gigabytes. I obviously knew he did not have 1.2 gigabytes of bank statements, so when I clicked on it, I saw that he has, I don't know, about 50 to 100 photos and like a dozen videos of people I recognize. All his ex-girlfriends. And yeah, it doesn't need saying what kind of photos they were. I thought this was really sleazy. I'm sure he didn't have their permission, and I deleted the entire folder, backup and more. When he found it, and surprise surprise, he found out like that evening, he went ballistic and accused me of stealing the photos for myself and being a perv. Talk about projection. I simply asked him whether he had permission, and he said it's none of my business, and I'm forbidden from using his laptop or his car. Apparently. Don't know what the car has to do with it.
Forbidden.
You're forbidden. Even though our parents bought us both those things. Am I the asshole here? I'm in half a mind to actually reach out to his exes to make sure they know what I saw. I feel like he's not the asshole. Mainly because, like, sure, they were on his brother's laptop, but it sounds, you know, those photos and videos didn't, you know, belong to him. And it's just like a crap thing to do. No, I feel like it's completely understandable to delete those. I think if it were all of him and a girl he was currently with, maybe a little different, because probably just like private collection of photos, which belongs to the both of them. But you know, if yeah,
I'm actually like the fact that he's deleted them.
I
was like,
I think it's definitely for the best.
And then the fact they went into backups and it was like,
yeah. Yes, porn deletion deserves the death penalty. I completely disagree with that. It's okay if you don't post or share the photos. It's okay to keep X photos, vids, just don't share. I kind of disagree with that. I think it's a very fine line, and you know, it's very cloudy waters. But it's a tough one, because if they were taken, you know, if they both agreed to have them taken at the time, sure, at the time, completely fair. Afterwards, you don't know if the exes asked them to delete it or not. Which, again, maybe just completely deleting them, wrong thing to do. It is a tough one, to be sure. I feel like, personally, the best alternative thing to do would probably be to maybe even contact the exes and ask, like, you know, are you fine with this? And probably confront the brother about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
I knew if he knew the girls or was like met them and stuff,
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna send them.
Yeah. I just don't feel, if you lose those photos and those videos, I don't think it's a huge loss, really. Like, are you really
No.
be that upset about it? Surely.
Probably because he knew he was in the wrong. And it had been
Yeah,
caught out.
that's probably
And
the reason why
fully
he blew up
embarrassed and
about it.
ashamed
Yeah.
and so on.
Liverpool was this weekend. Yes, we're supposed to see my parents after, but they caught COVID, so I went straight home. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm in a kind of similar situation. We were meant to go down and see my parents on this Tuesday, just gone, but my parents caught COVID as well, so we've had to postpone that. I hope they feel better soon, though. What are we doing today? We are looking through the Reddit subreddit, Am I the Arsehole? Where people post stories and ask, was I in the right or in the wrong in this situation? And as the judges, we are deciding what we think. At first I thought yes, but then I saw ex-girlfriends. Yeah, if it was current girlfriends, I would think the OP would probably be the asshole in this situation. So again, with like file deletion, I completely understand. If somebody deleted some of my files, even if it was just completely unimportant files, I would still be really annoyed just because I'm a file hoarder.
Yeah.
I don't like deleting files, and also it is a violation of privacy as well. But it depends. Actually, if so, the parents bought two brothers.
I'm gonna say that's another thing.
Or we don't know if it's a brother or
yeah, siblings, two
siblings, a laptop, and it seems to be a laptop to share.
Why would you?
If it's a laptop to share, I don't think. Again, it gets very cloudy on I suppose the law on who owns the files, but you wouldn't put those on a shared laptop. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's weird to keep them after a relationship. I agree as well, especially if you've had multiple ex-girlfriends. Why are you keeping all of them? It's just stupid. Yeah, it's weird.
Wrong. It's wrong.
You were in a relationship, so you see them. Once they leave, you don't get to see that stuff anymore, so you shouldn't be allowed to keep photos or videos either. I feel like I agree with that. Once you see it, you can always remember it. Well, yeah, you can remember it for sure, but I feel like keeping photos and videos, unless they've said, yeah, keep them, I'm fine with that. And they've, explicitly said that, not like they haven't said anything. As long as they've explicitly said, yeah, keep them, I don't mind, then I think it's fine to keep them. But if they haven't, I think you should delete them. I feel like consent has been withdrawn from the photos once a relationship is over. I think yes, I agree with you there, Motley. I think it's not like an explicit withdrawing of consent, but I feel like it's kind of implied and it should be. Overall, I don't see the brother deciding the pics were bad. You don't mess with other people's files, that's violating privacy. I agree on that about messing with other people's files, which is why it's kind of on the edge with this one. But I still, heavily lean towards it's kind of a fine thing to do. Yeah. If it's all his ex-girlfriends and none of it was like current girlfriend, I think it's probably the best thing to do, honestly. Aside from actually confronting him and saying, we need to talk about this, hope they feel better. Yes, likewise. Thank you. I think they are. They're definitely getting better. It's been like a week since they caught it, so they are feeling better. But yeah, Motley, who is my brother, is in the same house as them and is desperately trying to avoid getting it. Has been successful so far. It says brother's laptop, so I assume not to be shared. Oh yeah, I was using my brother's laptop. Oh, that's fair enough. Okay. Although, even though our parents bought us both those things, don't know about that one.
Mm.
Seems a little conflicting. But if it says brother's laptop, then we can probably assume that it was the brother's laptop, not the OP's laptop. I mean, you'd use separate accounts. Oh, that's true. You would use separate accounts on the same laptop. It's for the bank. That it doesn't make it, acceptable. If it's somebody else's photos and they haven't said they're okay with you keeping it, you've got to delete it. Really, is the decent thing to do. Why would you want to see his bank statements in the first place? Well, it said, I don't know how he stumbled across a folder that said bank statements. Like, was he searching through files or folders? But if he's using his laptop, when I searched for some important document that I had just downloaded, so he might have downloaded like an actual bank statement, searched for bank statement, and then the folders popped up, saw it was a couple of gigabytes and gone, doesn't seem right. And, curiosity would get the better of you, I think. But it happened. He clicked on it and found it, and that's just what happened. You can't really debate on that. Why would you look if you know it's not your material? That's a fair point. But as I said, curiosity, I think. But he looked, and that's what happened. It's the deleting that was actually. Let's have a look at the comments. It was the deleting of it that was the controversial part. Right, not the asshole, and honestly, I am disgusted that people are saying otherwise. The intensity of fact that you snooped is negated by the fact that he probably retained those photos without consent. Exactly, yeah. If he did, whole nother story, but I doubt it. That's the thing, we don't know. We don't know if it was with consent or not. What really shocks me is how some people are more concerned about the morality surrounding snooping than the potential of OP's brother keeping explicit pics or videos of his exes without their knowledge.
Second edit.
Second edit. There was one way to settle this. OP can go to said girls, as OP recognized them from pictures, and then ask them if they knew OP's brother was still in possession of old nudes they had sent. Yeah, as I said, I think that's the best, if not second best thing to do, aside from deleting them. I'm betting the girls are going to say, no, what the fuck, your brother is a perv. And if they do, then I think deleting them would be the right thing to do. I just think that deleting them was the best thing to do in that scenario. It's better to be safe than sorry in that situation. If it turns out that OP's brother had all those photos with permission, then that's a lesson learned for me to not jump to conclusions, and I sincerely apologize for my defamation of character. Which is the controversial part, because, if they all had permission, if it turned out they were all with permission...
I'm not being funny, but most girls, most people...
No.
Not going to want that. Not gonna...
No.
So...
Yeah, I feel it's definitely better to be safe than sorry. I think in a lot of other situations, if it was just some, different types of files and you deleted them, then yeah, you would definitely be the arsehole. But in this case, absolutely not. Yeah, I think that kind of just seals it.
Yeah.
Not the arsehole at all. Even if it was legally wrong, I don't think, you're the arsehole in any way for doing it. Morally, I think you've got the the mountain high ground. Next one. Am I the arsehole for color coding my children's clothes by gender? this is going to be interesting. With clothes hangers. I know this might not seem like a big issue, but my daughter is upset with me for it, so I need a bit of outside judgment. So basically, ever since my kids were around 4 or 5, I've used blue, white, black, green, clear clothes?
Clear
hangers, sorry.
Yeah.
Should have read to
No.
the end next. Clear clothes. Sorry. Clear clothes hangers. Blue, white, black, green, clear clothes hangers for my son's clothes, and red, pink, maroon for my daughter's clothes. I do this for a few reasons. Mainly so that they don't get their school clothes mixed up since they have to wear uniforms. I also do it so that when me and my wife are organizing and or cleaning their closet, we can easily sort clothes. It also helps to let us know when we give away clothes they've outgrown. Also, okay. Recently, however, my daughter has begun asking why her hangers are different colors than her brothers. I explained it to her, but she insisted that it was rude to give her a certain color hanger because she was a girl. I tried to explain that it made things easier for everyone, but she insisted we change the clothes hanger situation. She wants us to instead use a random assortment of hanger colors for each of the clothes and just put her clothes on one side of the closet and her brother's on the other. But the way the closet is designed, it's not very practical or easy. She still insists, though, that something has to be done. I tried to explain that to her as well. That it really wasn't a big deal, but that made her angry with me. My wife is indifferent on the matter and has left it to me and my daughter to work something out. Am I the asshole, and will I be the asshole if I continue to do this despite my daughter not wanting me to? Right, well,
You mentioned the edit.
I can do. The only reason I'm reluctant to do what she wants to is that it will just create a hassle for not just her, but her brother and me and the wife too. They have similar clothes and their uniforms are identical. They have about the same size clothes as well, so you really can't eyeball it and see whose clothes they are. I understand why the daughter might go, you shouldn't be separating our hangers based on girls' colors and boys' colors, because I think that's stupid. If you were doing that because they were girls' colors and boys' colors, but because you're separating them so that you have a certain colors for one child's clothes and certain colors for another child's clothes, it's just logical to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what how the children identify. If it was two boys, you'd have to have some colors on each. I mean, a solution I can think of is to have just like switch up the colors. Still use different colors for each child,
or
but
like
just
actually go shopping with all the children and be like, you pick your color.
which
colour you want.
Pick your color hanger and sort it out between you. That's probably the best solution. So I feel like if anyone's the asshole,
I don't think anyone is. I think she might have just jumped to assumptions, the
Yeah.
kid, and been like, no, this is not fair.
and
this
also
is
the
not
fact that
right."
she's 4 or 5 makes it difficult to call her an asshole. I feel bad about
Yes.
that. You can have child assholes for sure.
But you can understand
But-
why she thought that.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
for sure. Like as a child, you don't really think about having to sort out clothes after they've been washed, which as your family is rather large,
yeah.
you definitely understand that. Yeah, I don't see a problem with this one. So this isn't a gender problem in that the child wants ambiguity to their gender. It's just a child moaning about their color. You could ask the children what color they want and then use that color for each child and that would be fine. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or use the same hangers and just label them or something. Yeah, or like you could put, I don't know, get some colored sticky tape and just tag them, something like that. There are lots of solutions to this. So I feel there's either no assholes here or everybody sucks. But I don't think if everybody sucks, nobody sucks that much. it's just a bit of a petty argument that you can easily resolve. I really don't think it's a huge issue, this one. She said she wants random hangers. I think she wants random hangers because she doesn't want to have that separation.
There's a reason for that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it just is not helpful. There's no like actual reasoning behind it other than she would like that. And whereas the parents have an actual reason and that it saves time and helps organize it. Yeah, not much to say on this one. If that's true, then I'm gonna call the child the asshole. Then, see, that's what I was leaning towards, but I don't want to do that, and I don't think she's that big of it's that big of an issue, to be honest. I mean, he said since 4 or 5. Ever since my kids were around 4 or 5. Oh, true. So I don't know how old she is now. That's a good point. I didn't read that properly. Even so, like, yeah.
There's many solutions.
Yeah, there are many solutions to this. Presume they're now older. Surely by that age, you should be able to see the difference between girls' or boys' clothes. Would definitely agree with Wraith and say pick your color and have those. Don't think either is as far as an arsehole. Yeah, I completely agree. In terms of differences between boys and girls' clothes, they may just wear the same style of clothes.
To be fair, when you've got school uniform, like I'm one of 10.
Yeah.
10 children.
Exactly.
When you're going through all the school uniform and you've got like 3 or 4 like blazers for all girls.
Yeah.
And usually I used to be pretty good and you can tell just by looking at them, but sometimes you don't have a clue.
No.
And you've got to look at the name on the label or you've got to read the size of it and actually be able to tell. So I can understand why it make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've done my washing when I was at my mum's and we'd get our clothes mixed up and I'll end up going home with a pair of her leggings and I'm like, how did I get these?
No, exactly. It's, as you said, school uniform as well.
Yeah,
that can be the same for both guys and girls. So, hi Rubik, nice to see you. Your hair is so luscious. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Shampooed it and conditioned it today.
Oh, wow.
I am really happy with my hair at the moment. Yeah, it's got to the point. It's got so long that when I had a shave just before the stream. When I shave my face, I've got to use Charlotte's headband to keep the hair out of my face. You know, I will go and get it and put it on.
Have you left it in the bathroom?
No, it's in...
Your hair bounces as you run down the hallway. Wow.
My luscious bouncing locks.
My headbands.
Yeah, lovely flowery headband.
Yes.
I mean, it's a look. I don't think it's that bad, personally.
Oh wow.
All right, this is my look for the rest of the stream.
Very spring 2022.
The only problem is fashion, darling.
Oh, excuse me.
The only problem is you can see what's happening to my hairline. My forehead is getting infinitely larger.
I did mention that to you the other day and felt really guilty.
You what? You did, didn't you? You pulled my hair back and went, look at that, look at that hairline. I was like, thanks. Yeah. I don't mind. I'll be bald within 10 years, probably. End of third line in the third big paragraph. End of third line. Oh, she wants us to instead use a random assortment of hanger colors. That's just being picky, though. I feel like that's not a huge, requirement. Just ask the child what color they want and use separate colors, that's fine. But if it's the fact that she wants random hangers rather than anything, then the child has to learn that they don't always get their way. I agree. I hate children, can you tell? No, not at all. I understand getting annoyed with children because they can be little assholes sometimes. But also, children can be really cute. Have any of you guys watched that show? It's like a Japanese show called Old Enough. That's what it's called. It's called Old Enough. And Charlotte's just started watching it. I watched it with her. It's so sweet. It's such a lovely program. It's so
No.
cute. If you haven't watched it, I really recommend it. It's based in Japan, and they get these kids who are like, I don't know, less than 3 years old, and send them off to go and get, I don't know, groceries or something,
Yeah.
or uh, this one boy had to take a bucket of fish. It had like three big fish in it, and take it to the fishmongers. Then go to like the grocery store and everything, and he kept dropping the fish, and he couldn't pick it up.
And then there was a cat watching him.
There was a cat watching him. He was like, I've got to get this fish in the bucket before the cat eats it. And then he was coming home. He had to walk up this massive hill, and he had 2 apples. And he dropped them 3 times, and they just rolled all the way to the bottom of the hill. I mean, the kids managed really well, surprisingly well, but it was really like sweet to watch. Is it drip or not? This is drip. This is what you call drip.
What?
It's fashion. Drip.
I studied fashion.
Yeah, it's drip. It's the new word for fashion. No.
Oh, people stop.
Yeah, it's
Stop
somebody's
it.
drip is what they're wearing, their clothes style.
Oh, that
I
sounds,
think.
it sounds nasty. That sounds wrong.
You don't have to use it.
I'm
What would you use? What, just like fashion outfit?
don't know. I don't think I particularly have a word for it. I don't like, oh yeah, it's peng that. No.
Oh, peng. Everyone in school used to say peng when I was in
Oh
school.
god, stop. I hate stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so cringy.
Like I don't mind it. I'll hear the word. I just probably won't use it unless it's ironic. That's the same as telling a woman she's fat. A man hairline is sacred. Honestly, I don't mind. I've gotten used to it. Although the long hair does hide it. The long hair does hide it a lot better, thankfully. Thank you. um, are we switching to Mario Kart soon? Oh, we probably should, yes. Not sure if I'll be able to join due to some Wi-Fi issues, but we'll definitely try. I feel like we could do one quick one. See if it's a short one next time. Do one quick one, and then we'll quickly switch over to Mario Kart. We say come over, use my Wi-Fi, but that's difficult. Yeah, Nico, you're a little far away. You do have the Wi-Fi for it, though, for sure. New word is quite an old word now. What, drip? How long has the word drip been around for?
Oh, see, you're not even on trend, Jamie.
That doesn't surprise me.
Come on. Get on it.
Okay, this is a fairly long one, so we'll have to go fairly quickly, but we can do this. Am I the asshole for not giving my brother-in-law's baby back?
Okay.
Hey, my husband and I had been trying to have a baby for years. I'm talking double-digit rounds of fertility medication, multiple doctors, several lifestyle changes and diets guided by fertility care centers, IVF, all of it. Then in 2020, my husband's brother and his wife had a surprise pregnancy. They already had 2 children and felt their families complete. They asked us if we would want to adopt their unplanned child. I was over the moon. Of course we said yes. Our son arrived towards the end of 2020. Shortly after his delivery, my brother-in-law and his wife decided they had changed their minds and wanted to keep the baby. But they already signed away their rights as parents, meaning legally my husband and I are now the parents. We had arranged for an open adoption. Considering our husbands are brothers, this was a no-brainer as we would all be together at family functions anyway. However, they became really angry and abusive when we refused to return our son back to them, simply because they had a change of heart. This is going to be a long one. We haven't arranged a visit with them in over a year, since they will not accept the fact that this baby is no longer their son. They are mad and act like we are in the wrong for wanting to keep our legal son. I do sometimes break and send updates to the birth mother, but I do not want her to have any contact or visitation with our son until she can accept that he is not her baby. She will not let this go and has even taken to Twitter, still complaining about a choice she made. Am I the arsehole? ETA, everyone is hung up on the 2-week bit. I should clarify that it was more of a soft change rather than extreme. When they first brought it up, it was very tentative, like, oh, we're a little concerned because of X, or we think he should be with his siblings. The wife even thought maybe it was just postpartum depression causing her to have doubts. That is why we refused. It steadily grew more threatening, trying to use the fact that at the time we did not have health insurance against us. By 6 months, it was unbearable and became full-on demanding. But the time had passed. They had the entire 9 months of pregnancy to think about this. They knew how much we wanted a baby. To play with our emotions is just straight up cruel. Second ETA. For those asking about my husband, he is very hurt that his brother would treat him this way. He was his best man at our wedding. The selfishness has ruined our family forever. Thank you for my judgment. We feel greatly affirmed knowing that we are not the arseholes. Spoilers. This is coming up a lot, so I would like to clarify. My mother-in-law is on our side and has banned brother-in-law and wife from family events. They have not been invited for the past year because of their behavior. They're on the naughty step. They consulted with lawyers. We did as well. She signed consent the day after labor, and the adoption was finalized a few weeks after birth. She has no legal standing here. My husband and I are the only ones who can repeal the adoption. This was never meant to be a post about the law anyway. Simply just wanted to see if I was the asshole for refusing to repeal. Thank you all for your support. Some of you think you have found my sister-in-law online. I cannot stress this enough. My sister-in-law's social media accounts are all locked and private. I only have access to her posts because of an alt account. As someone who has been harassed for the past year over this situation, I would not wish this upon anyone. Please do not harass someone that is no way involved in this post. Right, okay. If they have signed for the baby, if you were giving away your child, you've got to put a lot of thought into it. And to have come to the decision, yes, we're going to do this, yes, we're going to sign these papers, there's no going back from that. Sure, it's your biological son, but legally, it's not your child anymore. Any thoughts?
I can understand how the birth mother sort of feeling.
Yeah.
I can understand that she's probably like, wait, that's my baby. I want it back.
Well, it's maternal instinct, isn't it? Yeah.
I can understand that. But like legally, they've agreed to that, and it's been over the, I'm assuming from the entire pregnancy that this, or a certain amount of it, they've agreed and talked about it.
I think so.
It was confirmed and a day or whatever. But
yeah, I don't know when they signed. I think it was before, at the start of the pregnancy. So, like, I can understand you have the son and then go, what have I done? I want to keep him. He's my baby. I want him. I don't want him to go to a different family. But they, for starters, they had 2 children already and felt their family was complete. And it was an unplanned child. I still, understand that they wanted to keep him when he was born. But they decided, their family was complete. They essentially said, this would be better off going to a family who wants a child, who have been trying for years, as it says, and haven't had any success. They made the decision, and you can't just go back on that because you've had a change of heart. So I don't think they're the arsehole. Any thoughts? The forthcoming years are just slowly watching Jamie's hairline disappear. You know what? If I keep streaming for the next 10 years, we can do a time lapse of my hair receding. That would be great. That scientific research right there.
Uh-huh.
At least 2 years. Drip has been around for 2 years. You're not down with the kids. I'm down with the kids. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm almost 22. I feel like, does anyone here actually seriously use the word drip? Like, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm curious whether anyone here actually uses it, whether ironically or not. I feel like we're all around the same age, roughly. Started around 2018, 4 years ago. 4 years ago it was drip. I've been clearly out of the loop.
Darling,
His head looks like an actual Kraken's. All right, Liam, get the band hammer out. Liam's not allowed in anymore. Too much bullying. No, I agree. It's turning into the Kraken egg, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that could be your Halloween outfit.
Soon I will be Egghead. Well, I go as an egg. Yeah. Kraken egg.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is incredibly controversial. I agree in a way, but at the same time, they decided, and once you've decided, you sign the papers, you can't go back after that.
Mm.
But I understand it's you. Of course, they were going to have a change of heart. It was highly likely they were. So I feel like they fucked up by doing the legal stuff before the birth. I don't know who's at fault. I say all of them, but my main opinion is that they are all stupid. Yeah, surely you would realize after you have the birth and see your child, you go, I want this child. This is my child. I want to keep them. So yeah, I think that's reasonable to say we should wait until after the birth to do this, to sign the papers. Or, not actually suggested that the OP adopts the child until after it was born. Like, just don't suggest it at all, even if you thought about it, because if you suggest it at the start of the pregnancy, and then OP gets really excited because they really want this child, and then at the end, when it's born, you go, actually, no, we've changed our mind. It's heartbreaking.
Especially if someone's like saved up a load of money or been like, gone out the way to have like a nursery room built up and everything if they didn't already have one.
No, exactly.
And then to just
You'd
be like
preparing
really
for the
excited,
child.
they've gone into labour and then next day, sorry, no, you got no kid.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, I'll go and buy a cat. OP is at fault because it's biologically their child and they can change their mind or should be allowed. However, they are also the assholes because agreeing to that legally and then changing their minds is just unfair as OP really wanted this child. I feel like if they just made up, the biological parents could still see their child and, be part of their life. Whereas, and the OP could, raise the son. But because they've had this falling out, they've just completely separated them, which is kind of the worst outcome. I don't feel like you can truly agree to giving away a child until you've seen it. Yeah, precisely. I don't have kids, but as you say, maternal instincts kick in uncontrollably. You may feel different at that point, but legally the child is theirs, and who's to say years down the line they get their child back and no longer want them again? Not fair on the child, so keep the child and fight it. Yeah, like after, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, even if it is your biological child, you've missed their whole childhood. And it's just going to be like, it doesn't matter if they're biologically your child, there's still going to be some disconnect between you, right?
It's going to be unfair for the kid as well.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It shouldn't have been this agreement on a legal basis until the child was born. Yeah, again, I agree. Bye, guys. I'll take my 9-month sub elsewhere. Sure, someone else you can bully with a receding hairline. It's all good, Liam. I forgive you. Never mind. It is Easter, so seeing an egg on stream is fitting. Right, I'm leaving. That's the final egg.
He's not reduced, though.
I've cracked. I've finally cracked.
It's still Easter, so.
That's true. I'm not reduced yet. Not reduced price. Right, Mario Kart time. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing that. We'll have to do that more often. More often in the 3 streams a week that I do. Including the missing stream next Wednesday because it's my birthday. If you didn't know, I'm not streaming next Wednesday. Next Friday, yes. Next Saturday, yes, is the big birthday stream. Next Sunday, no, because I'll be tired from the birthday stream. Week after, probably back to normal. Right, Mario Kart. Let's do it. Do you want to grab your controller?
Broken it.
Yeah, I've broken it. Woo, Mario Kart time.
I've got a lot. Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. It's not in. I'm sorry. I had to close it down because you'd left it open.
Had I?
Yeah, you'd saved, so it was fine.
Oops.
Is me.
Just getting ready for my next session.
Oh, I really need some water. My voice is aching after all that speaking.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not reading all that.
That's fine.
Being dyslexic and all, I will screw that up as well.
Yeah, I mean, I struggled to read it at points. Online play, that's what we want. I pressed the wrong button. When you switch between Xbox controls and Nintendo Switch controls, you're always gonna get it wrong. Yeah, top two.
Give me.
I didn't even think about that. Could have legally been their child, but kept them incredibly close, part of the family, and had them as godparents. Then both families could have loved the child. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what
Solution.
I thought of.
But because they've gone, I hate this, they've lost that opportunity.
Generally, did all the well, she was still pregnant.
Yeah, they should have waited, and it would have been a lot better. Select your me.
That's me.
That's me. Friday, I'm taking Tiggs to Spoons with my brother, his girlfriend, and 3 of my friends. She's really going to be outnumbered. That should be fun. I mean, I hope you all get on well. Has she met any of them before? You're going down. I feel like we are. Have you been playing Mario Kart recently, Motley? Do we want to do... we'll do regional. And you guys should just be able to join. So if you don't have my Switch friend code, you can type in !friend and it'll come up if you want to join. Can't wait for Saturday. Still got half an hour, but if I don't speak beforehand, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Whilst I remember. You don't have to say it on Wednesday now. It's all good. You said it now. You can say it like 6 months in advance, just to be sure. In fact, if you say it on Thursday, you're good for next year as well.
Oh.
You got to select.
Daisy.
Good start. It's always a good start. I know exactly what I'm doing. Sure, I'll keep that. She's seen my brother on a video call, and that's about it. Wow. I feel for her then. Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, because meeting like 6 new people? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5 new people at once who all know somebody that you know, but you don't know any of them, is quite.
Yeah.
It's quite tough actually. But sometimes you just you get into the groove of it and all get on really well.
Oh, control thing.
Huh? Oh no, it's right. It doesn't do it on online mode.
Oh, I was worried.
Regional. I would be sad now if I had a Switch. I think you'd still be able to. Oh yeah, look. A current player is from Germany. I think it's regional is from like Europe rather than just UK. Deal. Sounds good to me. I get 2 happy birthdays. No, I'm really looking forward to next Saturday as well, because we haven't done a long stream for a while. And it's going to be very chat interactive heavy for the most part. So, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Friday.
Saturday. Did I say Friday? I'm pretty sure I said Saturday.
Lesson's good.
I know. And they're still in second. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm taking my Switch into hospital, so I'm going to get so many hours in. You're going to come out and be top of the world. Yeah. Just constantly playing it. I hope you're taking a few games with you so you don't get too bored. Are you still going in on Wednesday then, Motley? Because I know it was a bit up in the air with our parents getting COVID. She dragged me out to meet her friends, and I met like 7 people. Oh, this is just revenge then. I see. This is revenge. I didn't even read your message. I was about to ask why the Germans. Yeah, it's Europe, not just UK. Oh, Moo Meadows for sure. Of course. You don't get a choice.
It's fine. I'm just happy I'm the only person in
Oh yeah, you stand out. You can choose the next one if you want. You're just taking Mario Kart. At the moment, yeah, but if I test positive, then it'll be postponed. Well, I'm glad it's still going ahead for now, because that's really good. Because I was when our parents said they got COVID, I was like, oh, Motley's off is gonna have to be postponed. But no, that's really good. It's still going ahead as long as you stay negative.
Yeah, I think you'd be okay. Because when my flatmate got COVID, she left mucky pots in the sink and was coughing all over the place and not wearing a mask, and it was horrible. So I didn't get it then. Why am I not?
True, yeah. Although you did clean down the surfaces and everything.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What?
It's drifting on the. Is it working now?
What?
No, hold A.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, monkeys!
It's a problem with the Joy-Cons. So a lot of you have probably heard of Joy-Con drift, which is where the joysticks on the controllers aren't completely centered, and so like they always move in one direction if you don't hold them. That started to happen to my original Joy-Cons now, which is a real pain because it sends you backwards. Is the way it drifts. Actually, I don't know if it's always had the drift, or Mario Kart's just recently introduced being able to accelerate with the joystick rather than just A. I don't know if that was always a thing or not.
Whoa! No. I fell off.
The Germans taking over. There were like 8 Germans in here.
Oh, no, no.
But to be fair, the population's probably a lot larger. Aww. What lap is it? Second.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know how what just happened? Fourth. Fourth is actually not bad compared to what I've had before.
I'm 12.
That's fine. You do you.
I do me. It was the controller's fault.
That's true. You did have a really bad start.
Alright, I'm picking up with this German. I'm gonna get him.
You're catching up. Oh, you know what I watched last night was I watched Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, which I haven't watched for ages. And like it's not the best Star Wars film to be sure, but it's still quite good. I understood a lot more of it this time around with subtitles on. It's still a good film, especially the ending with the Duel of the Fates soundtrack and the Darth Maul fight scene. That's so good. But I don't know if any of you guys have seen. There's a scene right at the start of the film where first I took it right at the last moment.
Get that bullet! Get that bullet!
You're right on the back of it. There's a scene in Phantom Menace right at the start when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Kenobi are fighting the droidicas when they're trying to get into the like sealed doors, and they go, it's a standoff, we've got to get out of here. And it looks like they just run off to the side, but if you watch it, they literally just slide off. It's like a zoom effect. They just like slide off. It's like something out of a cartoon. If you haven't seen it, look it up and have a look because it's very funny. I've never noticed it before. What do you want to do?
Dragon.
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 Dragon. Won the dragon. Can fix it by increasing dead zone. Can you do that on the Switch? I didn't know if you could adjust the dead zone on the Switch. Game is a bit loud compared to your voice. Oh, really?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me?
How dare me?
Okay.
That it will hopefully be better. Let me know if it's still too loud. 7th after that start. I know. I can't believe you got back to 7th after going backwards for, for half a lap. Oh. Why is this Waluigi so fast?
Ah!
I can't catch up. Why am
Whoa,
I going so slowly?
I've just gone flying off.
You weren't even going
No.
backwards. Oh yes, better. Okay, lovely. I love this track. Where did I put this on the tier list? Was this an A tier? I think this was an A tier,
You've got
wasn't
a
it?
tier list.
Yeah, I made an America tier list.
Of course.
God, I can't believe you missed that.
I'm a busy gal.
I know. I'm pretty. Did I not tell you that I did it? Oh, maybe not.
So, to be fair, I could have forgotten that.
True. Or I could have just not told you. Oh, I thought I. Oh, never mind. Could have used that mushroom better.
Wow. No.
You're still in 7th. You
I
got this.
fell off.
You're fine. You got some mushrooms.
No, because someone just yeet me up against the wall. And I'm off again. What the hell? I'm not doing great this time round. I hit him. I hit you.
Oh, why does the plant not eat red shells from behind you?
He doesn't like them.
No, it only faces forwards. Come on. I don't think I'm going to get first.
No.
Or second now. Or third. That sucks. Oh, I was doing so well. Come on, 7th again. 7th again. You're consistent.
What a compliment.
At least you're consistent.
Me at school.
It's fine. Just get 6th next time, and you'll slowly improve.
Thank you.
7th is very good. Or Chocolate Mountain or Ninja Highway.
Why can I not pick?
Or you can pick
I
if
want
you want.
cheap beach.
On Cheap Beach. I can't remember what I was saying. It is possible, but it's a massive pain. Okay. Or just get a new Joy-Con. Oh, actually, I do have some other Joy-Cons, so I could use those instead if it becomes an issue. But that was such a funny tier list. We disagreed on most tracks. I did make my own, but forgot to post it. Oh, yes, you've got to post it. I want to see what your tier list was, Motley. You're in. Excellent. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're all going down a place.
No, I can't.
Oh, what was it? I didn't see what the track was. Ninja Hideaway.
Wow. My score's so low. Like I'm floating.
A little bit, yeah.
Miles.
The shadow, yeah. We're the only 3 Brits in the lobby. The rest are pretty much Germans.
Oh, this is a new one. I've only played it like once.
Molly just bumped me off the track.
Yes. Thank you very much for that.
I'm still out of you.
It's so funny.
I know.
You hope you're having a birthday.
You still making me my cake?
I don't know about that now.
Charlotte makes a amazing vegan chocolate cake. So I've got to be very nice to her. Not that if she wasn't making it, I would not be nice to her.
Oh, I see.
You got kicked? Oh, communication error. Oh no, Molly. Hopefully you'll be able to rejoin. Am I good? No, I fell off multiple times. But I'm still 4th. I'm in there.
I keep falling off in this corner. Oh, I don't like this one.
What the?
Can I go up here? Well, I could have done if I got it right.
Come on. Nobody saw that. I don't know what happened there. Ultimate banana throw? Actually, can we get this boomerang? I got stuck. Oh, it's right. It's not final lap. Oh. Come on, let's go. Okay. Aiming for top 3 here.
I'm aiming for 12. Please.
You're aiming for top 12.
Wow. Wow, what happened
I don't
there?
think I'm going to be able to catch up. Ultimate boomerang throw? No.
Oh, I could have got that.
Come on. No way!
Oh no, I hit the sign.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
It's okay. I'm going to be last anyway.
No, come on, top 3, please. No, come on, please. Top 3. Top 3. No! That was completely my own fault.
Wow, no.
Seemed to screw up a lot there, except all of us watching. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
There is no evidence of that. You did very well.
I'm having so much fun.
You did very well. Top 12 always possible. Unless there are only 11 people. Oh wait, no, that would still be top 12. Never mind. Yep, you're right. Top 12. Well done.
I'm usually second.
Don't worry, let's go. I'm gonna go to the loo quickly. Oh.
Wow. Very graceful in my headband. Not being speedy. Jimmy! Second.
Oh, we haven't started yet? Where's my controller? What have you done with it?
It's in the bin.
It's in the bin?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going backwards again. There we go.
Ah, I've been sabotaged. Oh, no! It's because I didn't move.
Jimmy, no!
Well, if it wasn't in the bin, I would have moved. Gonna blame that one on you. Oh, sorry.
Speedy?
I should have been speedy. Right, let's go. Oh, Mount Wario. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, it's alright. Coconut Mall is still great. And we may yet get Mount Wario anyway. Coconut Mall. Lovely. Mirrored.
Mirrored?
Tracks reversed. As in, like, instead of going left, you'd go right. That's sort of mirrored. That's the one. Oh, it's still a great track, though.
Stop it!
Just being that really annoying driver. No!
Oh, how did I manage this?
You're third! Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised then. Oh, let's go. It's really a shame that the cars don't move anymore.
Ah. How am I in 10th in 2 seconds? Literally 2 seconds.
What is this guy doing? He's just like crashing into a wall.
Me.
I've gone up the wrong way. I've made a big mistake. It's fine. Never mind. Roddle. I'm coming for you, Roddle. I don't know who I did I miss everyone with that? Ah! No! Oh, the cars don't actually hit you. You just bump out the way. That really surprises me.
Bit rude.
Everyone's so close together. I can't see where I'm going. Yeah. Come on.
No.
Third, come on.
No, I got stuck on the wall. Oh, bugger.
Come on, third. Yes! Third is good. Don't be 12th. Perfect. Top 11. Top 11. Let's go.
What's happening? I usually do so well.
Everyone on this is very good, so I wouldn't worry about it. You'll be pleased to know I came in first in my race. Well done, Motley. But will you come first when you join us? Who knows? Let's have a look. We've got to go Baby Park.
Yes.
We've got to go Baby Park. Yes. Everyone has gone Baby Park.
Nearly.
Top 11. Perfect. See? You did very well. Top 11.
Stop it.
Oh, don't worry. Just noticed green egg. Green egg? Oh yeah, Motley's had the green egg for ages, I think. Unless somebody else has the green egg. Same colour as my hat.
Your headband, though.
No, not my headband. It's kind of digging into my skull.
Yeah, just after a while. Usually gives me a headache.
Oh, yeah, I should probably take it off. It's nice to have my hair out the way.
Wow.
I do find my hair getting in the way. Woucher. Should have heard what Charlotte said a few days ago. Instead of a woucher. It was sugar monkeys, but a naughty word in between.
I didn't mean to.
Oh no, I hit myself. That's what I get. Can I hit Molly? Can I hit? No. Where are you off to, Molly? Zooming. Oh. 6 UK, 5 Germans, and 1 other. Cam covers, so I don't know.
Does not...
One other. They don't fit into a category.
Ah! Oh, I'm just going everywhere.
I'm trying to keep up with everyone. Everyone's so fast. Oh, no, no, no. Why do I get hit with the red shell? French. Ah. The French get put in the other category.
Bit rude.
Bit rude.
No.
There are so many shells flying about.
How did I say that?
Come on. Down you go.
You got a bullet.
Oh no! Come on, stay in second. No! There was no warning.
Ah!
Come on, second. Let's go! Seventh? Seventh! Consistent.
Not quite. Not quite.
Still fairly consistent. Sorry, I think I'll turn the microphone down a bit because it's getting very loud with me shouting.
Oh.
It's my bad. Actually, Motley, where did you come? Oh, Motley's not in anymore. What happened? While Motley's not in, vote for DK Jungle. So my internet was well weird and I got disconnected. No! Oh, Motley. It's alright, we're doing your favourite track now. I love DK Jungle, yeah.
Do you know?
I had to. So are we having Toad in the Hole for dinner?
I don't know now.
No?
I've lost the energy.
Yeah, okay. Pass the bake. Yeah, I thought so.
I've lost the enthusiasm to go make it. You can make it.
I don't have the enthusiasm to make it either.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. You do have the enthusiasm. Coconut Mall again. Oh, this time it's the right way around though. I'm just gonna hold on to this. It feels like it's a good strategy to always try and block projectiles from behind you while you're in like top 3. Oh, it's the right way around. I went the wrong way. But what happens when the projectile comes from the front?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Wherever that it's gonna hit. Sorry.
What? I'm really confused why they don't send a red shell to the person in front of them. They only send it when I get in front of them. Ah, take that. Got my revenge. We're all square now. Oh, what a shot!
Oh.
What a shot! I'm still in 5th. 7th? What? Everybody's so clumped together. Okay, I think... Yes, let's go. I can't believe I got hit by that. I didn't get a box either. No! I've been foiled again and again. Oh no. That's a shame. Top 9. I came top 10. That sounded very much like a make it before I dig a shallow grave for you. Kinda, yes you do. Yeah, there's... Yeah, it's like, I want Toad in the hole, but I don't want to make it.
It's the effort.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm like... Because I'd have to go...
Yeah, I understand that. Let's do one more, and then we can make some food. Top 9 except for you. Except for me. I was hard done by on that one. Oh, I think I just saw Motley fly out of here. Yeah, seems like your internet, Motley, is... Yeah, my stupid internet. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. What are we getting? Warriors Gold Mine or Water Park? Which I'm not a huge fan of. Yes!
Yes!
Right, final track, Warriors Gold Mine. So weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Where are you at the top of the house, Motley? The thing is, you still got the Wi-Fi extenders, so it should still work, right? Oh, well, maybe next time. Oh, you're in the kitchen. Ah. Oh, weird. Yeah, because the Wi-Fi should be best there. Also got great music. Does sound like ducks. Whack, 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 whack. My god. It wasn't me. You're too far ahead to hit me. Oh, well, you have to play me on your birthday or Thursday. Very true. Yes. I'll have to keep you company.
Ah! No, stop hitting me!
I'm doing so badly. I keep going off the edge. I'm right behind you. Oh. I was. Come on. Making up place. Went off in the exact same place. This is usually a really good track for me. Not today.
Oh no, I've got everything.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Oh, you bumped me over the boost pad. I'm right behind you.
I left the bomb right out there by accident.
Oh, I survived it.
No!
Let's go.
I got hit by a bat. Rude.
Damn bat.
Wow.
Right.
Oh my, wow.
It's not going to be a top 3.
No.
Might be a top 3. Oh, so close. It's top 3.
He's not off!
I think you followed him off, but
No, I got stuck in the windy trap thing. It's just...
Oh yeah, the
whatever you call it.
slipstream. That's it.
Yeah, I got stuck in it and it dragged me down.
It just gave you a boost off the edge. Oh. Uh-oh. No dinner for me tonight.
No.
That was a lot of fun. that was really good fun. Nice run, Kraken. Concentration. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating a whole lot, to be fair. That's my excuse anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my excuse. I'll take that. Top 10. Just about.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Consistent. Right. Let's see who is live. Just to send the raid on to. I may not be returning for future streams. Yes, Charlotte's taking over. I'm going to be locked in the cupboard. Hey, my luscious locks. We need more Mario Kart. I don't know when we'll next have Mario Kart. I'll have to see. So, as I said, Wednesday, no stream. Friday, we're going to be starting Crowd Control Skyrim with a few mods, which is I'm really looking forward to it. I was testing it the other day, and I started playing it, and I was just like, I just want to keep playing this because it's a lot of fun just by myself. But with Crowd Control as well, it's going to be hilarious. I can't wait for that. Saturday birthday stream starting at 2 p.m. BST. That'll go on until like 9, probably past 9. I'll take Jamie's portion of dinner. No, it's for me.
That's fine.
Unbelievable. I'm just going to go hungry tonight.
You'll be
I'll be okay. I see how it is. I'm going to send you on to Georgie Games, who is currently playing Dark Souls. Actually, I'm just going to wait for the stream to load because I know she was having some frame rate issues. I'm assuming she's still streaming. It should be all fixed now, though. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. I hope you had a nice Easter and a good stream, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And a good week, because I'm not going to see you for a week. I know, how could I? Right, looks like it's going all well. Oh my god, that... Perfect. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, Motley. Take care, everyone. I'm going to send you on to Georgie. Oh, raid message. Remember, copy the raid message. Don't forget. I certainly didn't forget. I certainly didn't forget. Right, catch you later, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful evening.